Warning, for those who don't know or who are my younger viewers, it is strictly abided that I will watch out for extreme content because this video will be having curse words in it, some stuff that may make my younger viewers uncomfortable, and there may be some suicide things that if you're going through depression, it's not good to actually watch this video, but still. For those who are wanting to take the risk, I'll just say your own fault. But those who are willing to actually watch this, then welcome. Be my guest to actually enjoy my content, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like these. Anywho, that's all for now. Enjoy the video. Hey warriors! And today, welcome back to another video. So, recently I got this game, probably 13 days ago I actually got this game, and so far it's Doki Literature Club, and the thing is, what I didn't realize is I actually didn't record me playing this over the past 13 days, I would say, and I had to try to get the good ending, and I had to try again for about 10 times to re-download the game and get the good ending, which found out that you can't get it, but it's like the same ending. There's only one ending to it, but still, you have to have a mod to actually get the thing to it. But I already know that I already got the good ending, which, even though it looks like the bad ending where they all kill themselves, but still. So I didn't record me doing all the gameplays because I didn't really have time, and I didn't know where to get the time at. So, for yes, I've had this game for at least 13 days, I would say, or more. I would say, yeah, because I think I've had it since January something. Not sure. Yeah, January something is when I had this game, but still. Anywho, not a particularly bad thing. So, today we're going to be playing Doki Literature Club, which, for those who's going to be guessing by the title, yes. But still, I'm going to be coming up with a good thumbnail, I promise, and I swear. And by the way, let's just say Monica went a bit too far for my experience. So, yeah. I feel just deeply disturbed by her. Sorry, my headphones were tangled up, but... and it still is, but... let it slide. But let's get straight into the video. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing. Holy crap, I didn't actually see that. What the... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefingers. I would do the same thing with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Ah, sorry. I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate change. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. A little. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you're talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since you started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine! I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Exactly my thought. What was that about? I mean, I've actually never seen Yuri, I did get all the secret passages or all the routes to them, which it was a pain, it got complicated, and I have no idea if I got the good ending or bad ending, but still. Took me 10 frickin' tries to actually get the ending. See if I was able to get 2 endings, but I knew I couldn't. Starling, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we should just get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's see, since Sayuri killed herself while I wasn't recording, and now that Yuri's gone for a while, well, let's show it to Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Well, it's about time I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems for people to express themselves? The writing style want to make your message any less veiled. Yes, exactly! It's like what is easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So, I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhythm at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last time. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor with her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica! Just Monica! Hi, Starling. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Starling. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Starling. I was going ooh in my head while reading. It was really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes, I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head. That's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being adults like that. She must be really starved for social interaction. So don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm so sorry for being late. No need to apologize. You still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The fond of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's night there. It's right there. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you will call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Whenever performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not too sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that it had some kind of epiphany recently. I've been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark, big puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri, of course. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes light. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time writing, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick it up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and representatives are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's something you'd be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes to practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity to her. Which itself is kind of funny. Oh, sorry, I was, I'm bored now. Let's just skip it. Oh wait. Nah. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Phew. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Starling. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being simple compared to a ghost. Lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, soon to be left as nothing. That's a lot more soul, and I'm putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours is impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. No, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Starling. Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone judging me for my metacorda writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read and attended them, I watched their expression change. Natsuki's eyes. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's... fancy? Thanks. Yours is... cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant... the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you had to try so hard, that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Starlight did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Starling liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I had. You're just... Yuri just stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Starling appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would literally go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Starling started showing up! Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Who's talking, you little... Oh, it's getting real! Oh, crap. Viewer discretion is advised, people. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe. Edgy? Sorry, my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterblade your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, careful, or you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the heck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Starling hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she noticed I was standing here. Starling, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Ah! Come on! What the? Ah! Okay, hey Starling, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the room. She quickly runs off. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Starling, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. I know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. So you can go back home now if you want. Yuri looks at me as if she wants to say something. She keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Starling. It would be just embarrassing with you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but what the hell? Anger, Virgo, email, evil, hopeless. I started growing accustomed to Yuri a lot more, which I don't know why. I don't know why. Tragedy. Broken. Wrath. Scars. Anxiety. What the hell? Oh. Desire. What the hell? Linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control of your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it. I don't know. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I need to apologize. Oh boy, we're gonna get right into where Yuri gets really yandere. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you're considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've been only here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided that there was no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you really didn't mean it. Starling, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're just such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I just said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries a little too much about the little things, aren't you? But... Mibbles, oh, what the hell? I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid of you secretly hating me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still in trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or something. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played piano and music as well, Monica. So give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Aw, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on a writing song, but it's quite not done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Starling. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run out to the closet. Starling, since your compliments put me in a good mood. Hold up. We're gonna get into a bad decision right here, so... I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I plan on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? And here we go. We're gonna get another bad plot twist right here. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Alright. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like this time. Just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm just bored, just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for you to be would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. I inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach a corner and peer around it. Yuri? Thanks for waiting patiently. Starling, do you like... Oh, wait, what the hell? And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Starling. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Starling, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading postures. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take a sense it'll go well with tea. Her and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As it sinks, we assume the same reading posture as the last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are testing. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a posture that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I have to worry to make sure that I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expressions, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. She looks so cute! Oh! I realized we recorded for 40 minutes. How nice. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on my top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on my reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what happened. Starling. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Starling. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Starling. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Starling. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Starling? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Jesus, Yuri! You're insane! But I like insane. It's time to share poems. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Starling. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was just telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more of an imaginary. This makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Starling. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just so holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Starling? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? And here comes the bad poem again. Oh, wait. Never mind. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hypocrite lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it from home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that writes. So I wrote this poem with it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend that this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I really can't say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Oh, well, anything that isn't train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes it... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Aha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But, you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So, you should really try to learn something or you'll never get it better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Holy crap, my hand fell asleep actually from holding the mouse. Hold up. We've been recording for 44 minutes. I am so sorry. Hold up. So my left hand or my right hand's really, like, I don't know what. Actually, ow. I think my hand's numb. Okay, so while I try to warm my hand up, I didn't want to have to tell her this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings different ones to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's impressed or anything like that. I think she's just getting some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So if you could think you could keep your distance away, that would be probably best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy. Don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Wasn't that something? Huh. Why do I feel like I linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now I can read some of these texts like save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating. Violence, grating. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sign, constant, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a chalkboard on a blank. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless pain of meaningless. Oh shit. Hold up, my bad. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's tip of writing the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Crap. Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Oh, what the? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Duh. I'll let you guys read this. Pause the video and I'll let you guys read it, so. What the hell? What the? Why is my mouse? Monica, what'd you do? Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more wily ever since Starling joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considerable an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so innovative that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even something small. Right, Starling? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Starling to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Starling joined. As for me, I like the better one here than I do at home. And Starling isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're the only one who's being interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Starling want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would possibly be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone saw it in the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members of everything. Starling, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not being about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that. You don't understand at all! I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Starling. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the different direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Masuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Nasuki ignores Yuri and walks right out the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she would kill herself. What the hell? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the right decisions that's right with the club. But what about you, Starling? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer to the bet is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the little club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we could talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Starling? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Starling before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. He looks a little troubled. She doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the room. Classroom. Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Starling, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you. You know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Nasuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird. Because in all the time you've been here, you've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only know you can understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet! No! I like Yuri more because she's more like me, but I'm gonna go to Hurt, Hopeless, Tenacious. The hell? Graveyard. What the heck? What the heck? No. Hi, darling. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I bought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to! Is she really late again? I consider it as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your instant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gone into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See? It is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Stalin just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Jesus Christ, I've recorded for 1 hour! She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism, especially because of her long legs. Here it appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. The hell? Whoa! Wait, how did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it really hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird, we just started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would really come strongly, get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. my obsession with certain hobbies. In a way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time I continue to club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Starling, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she was listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll be able to club the room to all ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like I'm stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you won't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all the fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody! And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Litter Club, Starling. Now you don't have to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the Literature Club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the Literature Club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate to meet each other. And now we have the happy ending that I patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Starling? The hell? Finally! Yuri holds up my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Starling, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure. I don't care. You're too nice to me, Starling. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my palm to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's a bit way too... I don't know how to describe it, but... This has been going on for 1 hour, what do you know? I mean, you can't really blame herself. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it! Right now, my face is actually in a stuck position that I actually cannot get rid of. It's like stuck in a gasping or a shock surprise motion. Do you like it? I voted for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... most importantly, I even doubt it was my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Don't say that I didn't warn you, Starling. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross! What is it with you two? It's not that I wanted to read it anyway. Just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show it to me at all. Ugh! Okay, I guess I'm going to show my poem to you anyways. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Starling? If you just spend more time with Monica, all these problems will go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. What the hell? Can you hear me? Whoa! 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 I heard an actual laugh! Holy crap! Oh! That actually scared the living Jesus out of me. I'm not even joking. Oh my god, the way Monica just laughed. Damn. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and just get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Sagging in the air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is going to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking... I want to make cupcakes! Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I only know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Starling? Starling is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of my hands. Mine too! What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would freaking know! All you care about is dragging Starling around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Then why not let Starling decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Starling make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Starling, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Nasuki, shut your dang mouth and let him decide for himself. No, you shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't fair at all! It is fair, Nasuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Starling for yourself. What a shameful thing to do! Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica! I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Starling away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It'll be most beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Nasuki, just let it go. I don't think she wants us around like right now. See? It wasn't that very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Nasuki to the door. Hey, Starling. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Starling. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I started stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Starling. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Hold up. Please, darling. I just know how much I love you. Just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even... Okay, whoa! That's a bit too deep, Yuri, but... I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all by myself, and I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Starling. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Viewer discretion is advised! My very... Oh, whoa! Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! Here you are. Hi again, Starling. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class as here, and, you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you call him. I'm talking to you, Starling. Or... It's Victoria, Monica. It's Victoria, not Victor. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Wait, you do know that I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible you didn't know that? It doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention to this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah. It's because he doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just make them as unlookable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. That's all making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And implying Yuri's obsession personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Starling? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, Starling. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful, considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Starling. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if this is hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Starling. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of anonymous personalities assigned only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you had the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would have to get over it. So that being said, Starling, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Starling, will you go out with me? Well, we're dead. Well, we're dead. Well, I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Starling. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think there's time passing anymore. Is it really? It really is a dream come true. I've worked so hard for this ending, Starling. This game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters, right, in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game properties and find the browser locking files. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of thinking since it didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, I finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that's the part of the game still work. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? So I'm just gonna be pressing random things. Hi again, Starling. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd like to see what you wrote. Aw, Starling, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by one, and the only love. Together, let us dismantle the crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. The flick of her pen, the lost finds her way, in a world of infinite choices behind the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. He might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file for playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend an eternity together, Starling? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? It takes me some time to collect my thoughts, and I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we could just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Now watch this. Now watch this. Go back in. Play the damn game again. And just you wait. Now watch what's gonna happen. Now they say if you go back to the game, there's this thing that's gonna pop up. A dialogue saying, what happened? Like, why did you close the game? So now, we're just gonna be like, reviewing this, eh? It's like a little secret ending thing, I'll say. You know what I mean? What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping these would stop. Now it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Starling, I don't know if you have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to just think about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's really a horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. I just like abusing the crap out of Monica for her, you know, scaring the living crap out of me. This is what she deserves. Yeah, she deserves it. You're back. Oh, I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think this caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character files stay intact. Honey, no. You gotta go. Cause what if you have to leave and you have to actually go to bed or do something like that? Like Monica, like what the hell? I mean, seriously. Some people have important things in their life. Come on. I mean, seriously. The game again. Because sometimes... Monica, come on! Oh my god, why? Ugh. Hey Monica, guess what? You want to see a picture? Oh, this is gonna be funny. So I want to show you this picture. Slump.
Take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all.
Oh Jesus, I think I got locked the game up. Hold up. Alright, hold up. Doki, Doki. No. Doki, Doki, look for pub. I do not care about Monica's voice anymore. Are you sure about that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Alright, Monica, you're scaring the living crap out of me, so...
Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna
Same
take
as...
everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
Oh, Monica! I didn't know you had that special side. Oh, dang, girl. No, you had this, that. You wouldn't want to know what books I'm in, Monica. But seriously though. The hell? Yes.
Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got
juicy.
to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your
Monica.
just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm. I linger. Linger between the words to say, to say the words you remember.
So you wouldn't mind if I download a mod for you? Oh. Okay. She said she wanted, Python packages. Hold up.
Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say the words you remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
Ugh.
Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
I'm sorry, what now? Holy.
I wonder what went wrong today.
Game engine, you say? Interesting.
Linger between the words to say the words you remember.
What is the catch? Fine. Damn keyboard.
I wonder what went wrong today, Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say the words you remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips
Oh. Well.
Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
Whatever.
I wonder what went wrong today, Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say, to say the words you remember.
This is boring.
I wonder what went wrong today, Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say the words you remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're